experience was that everybody was so supportive. Like, if I could do it all over again, I honestly would.
I'm human, but I'm comfortable with me. I'm capable, got everything that I need. I'm focusing, I'm living out my dreams.
Matthew Carter Thetford. He was born October 11th at 9:59 p.m. But mainly what I wanted to do was my favorite November story time. So without further ado, let's just jump into the video. I know I was going like this around my entire pregnancy, and forgive the curtains back there. We just had to do what we had to do. On Friday, October 8th, I had went to the hospital around 10 or 12. I can't really remember like the times and everything, but I'm gonna do my best. But I had went to the hospital and they checked me. Now what I can say about cervical checks is that they hurt like a little bit, but I wouldn't say they hurt. It's just super uncomfortable because, you know, someone's like sticking their fingers up you. But yeah, they checked me and I was about 4 centimeters. So they watched me for about a good 4 to 5 hours, I would say. And I was still 4 centimeters. So they sent me home and just told me to take some Tylenol and just, you know, continue doing what I was doing. Which, what I was doing was I was bouncing on the ball. Doing a lot, like taking hot baths, just trying to like induce my labor myself, which I would say it kind of helped. I just don't know which one like actually, you know, got me to 4 to 5 centimeters, I would say. But that weekend, my contractions were like getting really bad. Like that Monday, my aunt and my grandma had came, and I was kind of hesitant on like going because I didn't want them to send me home again. But when we got to the hospital, they checked me again. I was still about a 4, like close to a 5. So they just went on ahead and admitted me. So after they admitted me, IV and everything, which getting an IV in your hand hurts so much. I still have the scar on my hand. I wish I could show it, but I can't with me holding him until you hear. So yeah, like it really, really hurt. I cried because it hurt so bad. I stayed at I was at a 4 for about I wouldn't say it took me long to progress. No, it didn't take me long to progress at all. Around like 4 or 2. I can't remember the times at all. But I just know once I reached like a 6, we had actually got into our room, and that's when I had got my epidural. And whoever said getting an epidural does not hurt lied. Like, the process for me was, I have a high pain tolerance, but then again I don't. The epidural process was like had to sit still and like you could not move. And when they numb you, it's, oh my god. First you'll feel like a burning sensation, then a stinging sensation, then a burning sensation, then a stinging sensation. And that lasts for about, I would say, 10 seconds to 13 seconds. And then like after he got done with that, he was like, you're gonna feel something cold in your back and it's gonna be a lot of pressure. And I thought I wasn't gonna feel it because, you know, he had numbed me already, so I wasn't gonna feel anything. But what I didn't know was it was only numbing like my lower half, like not my whole spine. So when he did that, it was so hard not to move because you have something sticking in your back, and then plus it's cold, so it's like you want it out your back. So after that, he was like, I'm trying to get you as good as I can. Not like in a bad way, but just saying, you know, I want to make sure you don't feel nothing. So once he got done, he went to the computer and he was looking at my contractions and he was like, "Did you feel that?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Feel what?" And he was like, "The contraction." And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Did you feel that one?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Okay, we're good then." So after that, I went to sleep. Well, actually, before I went to sleep, it's like I was on cloud 9, honestly, because I just felt so good. Like, it was refreshing. I didn't feel nothing. Like, it's like you could, it's, to me, with my experience, you could still feel it, but you couldn't feel it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I got the epidural, my husband came back in, and I went to sleep. I don't even know how long I was asleep for, but I know they had came in and checked me about like every hour or so. And I know when I was asleep, it took me at least about 3 hours to get to a 9, because I was 8 centimeters for about 3 hours. And that's when my doctor had came in. And I'll insert videos of me like trying to push him out, but it didn't pan out that way.
Just have one now. Take a deep breath in, hold it, push down. Come on. Push, 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 push. Come on, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Deep breath. Push back at it and go. Do you need the bed up some? Mm-hmm. Push hard. Push, 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 push. That's it. Don't quit, don't quit, don't quit. Right back at it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, push harder, 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 harder. Good job. Let's land on the next contraction. Keep going. Down our elbows. Deep breath. Push down. Come on. And go. Come on. We want to see this little baby boy. Push hard. Alright, let's go on the next one. Go, 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 go. Alright. Deep breath. Deep breath. And go. Come on. You gotta push hard.
Come on. Come on, Liz.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Deep breath.
Come on.
Push.
Make it count, Asia.
Come on, girl. You can do this. You feel this? Push my fingers out. Push it out.
Come on, Liz.
You guys start pushing hard. And hold it. Go.
Come on,
Pull.
Liz.
Pull.
Pull in. Pull. Hug around his baby. Deep breath in. Chin to your chest. Chin to your chest.
Come on.
Blow it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Chin to your chest.
Come on,
Go.
Dean.
Come on.
Pull, 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 pull. Alright.
Did that help?
Push hard, push hard, push hard.
Push, 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 push.
Deep breath.
Come on, we gotta go back
Come
in.
on, hands.
Come on. Push, Liz.
Push, 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 push.
Blow it out. Do it again. Come on.
Come on. Push. Let's go. Come on.
Alright. So here's the deal.
Which it kind of like made me sad, but I know if I didn't go the other route, then we would have still been pushing. So after about, I'm thinking, you know, like he's about to come down, because the way my mom and my husband, like all the nurses are, you know, cheering me on. Like I see, like I can see, he got a head full of hair. After about like an hour or so, my doctor, she was like, she said, so 2 things. Number 1 is we've been pushing for an hour, and you would think pushing for an hour, it felt like 10 to 15 minutes, 10 to 30 minutes. Like, I did not think I was pushing for that long at all. So when she said an hour, I was like, wow, it's really been an hour. Like, I didn't say it, but I was thinking, and I'm like, it's really been an hour? So she was like, we tried everything. She tried the KY gel to get him to come down. She tried, like, the tug of war thing. That didn't work. Like, it's like he was just sitting there. Like, he wouldn't move at all. So she was like, either we can go ahead and just do a C-section because he's not moving, and then plus your birth canal is like way too small for him to even come out. So, and I didn't even know he was this big. Like, I thought he was gonna be average, like just like a regular 7-pound baby. So she was like, we can go ahead and do a C-section, or we can keep pushing. So I was like, I'll just do the C-section, even though I felt bad about it, and you know, I kind of felt like a failure because I couldn't push him out. I was like, let's just go ahead and get it over with. I'm not even going to prolong time. Let's just go ahead and do what we gotta do. So after that, she left the room. You know, they were coming in to like get me ready and stuff, which I wouldn't say I was scared or anything. Like, I was a little bit nervous because, you know, I've never had surgery before. Well, not that, I mean, I probably have, I just don't remember. But I've never had major surgery, like a C-section. And so, with that, I had to get more, but I know he put some more stuff in there and I couldn't feel nothing. And the thing that I loved the most about my birth experience was that everybody was so supportive. Like, if I could do it all over again, I honestly would. And I even told my husband, like, that birth experience really made me want another child. Like, cause at first, like, while I was pregnant, I did not want another one at all. But going through the whole delivery process and just experiencing it for yourself, I see what people mean when they say, oh, you'll say you don't want another one, but then you don't want another one. So that saying is very much true. They made sure, like, I couldn't feel nothing from the waist down, which of course I still couldn't, but they had to put more stuff in just to make sure I didn't feel anything. Like, I did feel pressure, and I think that was like really the only thing, and like just a little bit of tugging, but that was it. Like, it didn't hurt at all. You just feel like a lot of pressure. So I would say, my mom told me that by the time they had came and got Cordell, and by the time he had got to the room, he was already sending her pictures, which I'm going to insert some. He got in the room with me, he was already sending pictures like 2 minutes later. So, and even my doctor said that was the fastest C-section she had ever did. So I was honestly just blessed and grateful that he got here happy, healthy, no complications whatsoever at all. When I heard him cry, I cried a little bit, and I was just like smiling the whole time. Also, I was like really, really sleepy. And I even asked the anesthesiologist, I was like, can I go to sleep? Because I was so sleepy. I don't know why, but I just wanted to go to sleep so bad. But he came out super, super healthy, like, and especially like when he was crying, they was like, oh, you kind of like a big boy already. And I'm pretty sure y'all see how big he is. So, yeah, like, we really had like a really good birthing experience. Now, we did have to stay in the hospital for more than what I expected, because we were supposed to go home, I want to say that Wednesday. Yeah, that Wednesday. But we had to stay till Friday because of my blood pressure, and, you know, it wouldn't go down. So they put me on some blood pressure medicine. And because I had lost so much blood, I had to get 2 bags of blood. But yeah, I just had to get 2 bags of blood. But other than that, everything was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better birth experience. So, yeah. Also, let me know what you guys want to see, because I do want to record videos and stuff and, like, you know, create memories just so he can have them to look back on, but it's like I don't know what to do at all. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and just thank you for sticking around, because I've been gone like my entire pregnancy. The last video I uploaded was when I found out I was pregnant, and I've been gone ever since. So if you want to see a specific video, just comment it down below, because I do want to start back YouTube. I just don't know what to do. So, Sage Nicole, and I will see you guys in the next video.